Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we'll be doing my top 10 Ulta purchases. I am so excited. If you guys don't know, at the end of the year, people start doing these kind of roundup videos, looking back through the year, their favorite purchases, least favorite, stuff like that. I don't typically do least favorite, but we are going to be doing favorites, so I'm very excited about it. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up. I'm running out of breath. Hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. If you guys are wondering what's on my face today, I did just do a video on the Buddy the Elf X I Heart Revolution collection, so if you guys want to see that, definitely check it out. It's on my channel. She's beautiful. I love the eyeshadow, so bomb, and yes, definitely check out my thoughts and my vid on that. So let's just jump right in. I honestly don't have... Should I just do it? Should I just pull up Ulta? Because I don't know. It's so hard because my top 10 Sephora purchases, I didn't even realize were my top 10 until I went back and was like, oh, I love that. And the way I kind of like to think about it, top 10 purchases, is kind of like, you know, what products opened the door to other products for me, what was exciting to buy and to love and to try and to use up and all that stuff. And so there are so many things to think about when I think about my favorite purchases. It's not necessarily like my favorite product, you know, of the year. I will be doing a video of all my favorite products, and I have so many, which is I gotta think of a real good time to film that video because there's so many. I also too, there are some products like the e.l.f. collection that I used today. I only used for the first time, so obviously that's not going to be included. So it's just not that I'm disregarding my top 10 Sephora my Ulta purchases because they're bomb, but some of them you'll notice are not as spectacular, not as seen as on my channel as normal. That's what I should say. Because they're good. I'm looking around because I'm some of these are such good products, but I'm I looked at my pile here and I'm very happy with the products here. So there are other products that I loved and did enjoy, but they weren't top notch. Some were repurchases that I'm oh yes, so good. So first things first, the first purchase of the year, June 3rd, I'm sorry, that's a lie. I did purchase stuff in the month before, but one of the first favorite was from June 3rd, 2021. I made a big purchase this month, and I got a lot of good stuff, not gonna lie, a lot of good products that I do know and love in my collection, but definitely the standout favorite is the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade 05 Soleil. I wanted this so bad for so long because I think it's Andre Monsolano. She loves this, and there's a couple people on here YouTube just love it, and so I watch them all the time, and I'm yes, I need it. And it's just, you can see it in the light. It is just so beautiful, and the light pearlescent kind of shimmers to it make it so much more stunning. I love it, and I love the way it looks my face. It is so good, and I honestly, as much as it looks like there's nothing, there's quite a bit of wear on there because I do love it and I use it a lot. Definitely, came into my life and rocked my world, not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. It's hard because these orders, I have to go, I have to go to make sure I'm going through my rewards history so that I could see the purchases that I made in the store as well, because some of these products are from there, but it's just weird. I forgot about some of these products, but they're not again, if I forgot about them, that's saying a lot. Alright, so the next one was from August 16th, and this is when I was planning my full face of Milani, and you will see I have so much freaking Milani, it's not even funny, it's actually astonishing, but definitely one that was one of my favorite purchases of all time. The Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. I am wearing it today. I use it so much because it is so freaking good. It really does brighten your under eyes. If you have a concealer that's too dark for you, just mix it with this and you're good to go. I have the shade 120 Peach, and it's not too peachy pink. It's literally a nice kind of, it is a brightening kind of, in the sense it's peach in the sense that it's brightening, but it's not necessarily pink. Or I want to show you outside of the light, but it keeps moving because I want you to see the true color. So it's a more of a brightening kind of concealer shade. It's not necessarily pink, so that's just a heads up. But I love it so much for my tan skin tone. I will use it a lot. I'm kind of ways through it. If the air came out, I'd just say bet my bottom dollar that I'm halfway through it. So I love that. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It was only, I paid whatever. I get discounts all the time. So they're originally $9, which Milani sometimes to me really does have those random overpriced things where I'm honey, let's not, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Wow, are all the rest of these from after this? Wow. I think I said this in a different video, but I really was on a, Sephora kick this year. I didn't touch, at the beginning of the year, I did do a little bit more Ulta, but I honestly didn't, first of all, I didn't buy that much comparatively online between Ulta and Sephora, but also I got a lot of deals on them. I saved a lot, but also at some point I really did switch over to Sephora and was like, let's get this on Sephora or like personal websites. I kind of ordered a little bit more from other websites too, not just these two. Anyway, point is that next was September 3rd, so you can see I'm jumping around. But obviously it's not, like I made purchases between them, they just weren't like my top 10, you know? Is the Too Faced Smelted Matte Cinnamon Bun. Oh my freaking gosh. I want to buy all of these and they're so expensive. Why are they $22? I want so many more because this formula is the best. I'm wearing it, I switched it out for the lip I was wearing earlier because this one is matte and I want to dry down. But it's so beautiful. It's comfortable. Matte, not too drying. I love it so much, and the smell to it, so freaking good. And I'm so glad that I picked it up because it's my perfect like kind of nude kind of shade. It is a little bit like deeper nude, but like more dramatic nude, but it's so gorgeous and I love it, and I get compliments every time I wear it, and I just hate that it's $22 because that's expensive. Who thought that was a good idea? Who? Someone please tell me. Alright, next we got some two first. Next is the Jaclyn Cosmetic Blush Duo in the shades Stay Rosy and Yummy Toffee. This cost $36, but it was during the 21 Days of Beauty, so I got it like half off. So, but it's so good. And the bronzer formula, so scrumptious. I love this bronzer formula so much because I wish she came out with singles because they are just so blendable, smooth, creamy, but lifelike. But this is not like the Milani, because Milani has more like glitters to it and shimmers to it. This is more just like glow from within, like natural kind of beauty, and I love that. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. I like the blush too. I just wish it was a little bit deeper for my skin tone just because it comes off a little bit lighter than it looks in the pan, but the bronzer is so good and I want to try so many more of these because this formula, 10 out of 10 would recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So bomb. I wear it all the time and I love these. This is probably my favorite Jaclyn Cosmetics product, honestly. Yeah, probably, honestly. And then the other one from this purchase, I was dying to try this, but what's her name? Tati Beauty here on YouTube. She freaking raves about this, and I don't know, I did a video testing out Tati Beauty's favorites, and I don't know why I wanted to try this so bad, but it was only $3.50. So I was like, if I hate it, I'll just get rid of it, you know, like not a big deal, doesn't break the bank. But it is so good and I don't know why. It's a white powder, so it scares the life out of me. But I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh, it's hard to see, sorry guys. I don't know if you guys can tell, there is like wear in it. It's like you can see the brush strokes and the markings because I use this a lot and it's so good. It really does not dry out the face. It does add a little bit of something, like a little bit of brightening, like you can see it just added to it, but not a lot where like if you set your whole face you'll look like a ghost. It's not like that. It really is just a finishing powder and it's never drying. It doesn't look too bad on my face. It doesn't look bad on my tan skin tone. I love it and I don't know why. It seems like a product that I would hate because it's like a matte powder, translucent, looks literally white. It just doesn't seem like something I would like, but I love it. And it says mineral based, so maybe that's what makes it so unique on the skin because it really does feel like it just melts into your face, but still sets your makeup, but just doesn't dry it out. And so I love that about it. It's only $3.50. Like, are we kidding or are we kidding? I think we're kidding or something. I have to give an honorable mention. I will mention this a lot, but this was a repurchase because I loved it so much. The e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. Literally without fail, every time I film, my neighbors come out their house. They're leaving it's a Monday and they're leaving at 11:30. What are we doing? Anyway, the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer, one of my favorites, honorary mention. Sorry. Because I had made a repurchase with the next order, and so that's what I want to show you guys. Sorry guys, I messed up. I was scared because I was like, crap, I thought I panicked because I was like, are these not from Ulta? But I took screenshots of them, so they had to have been from Ulta. I just missed the order. This was from August 26th. It was in person, and that's why it kind of throws it off. But I picked up the Milani Weekend Brow in that purchase. I love this brow pencil, this brow pen, and definitely something I would consider repurchasing as well, because it's so good. I just don't know, like I think it's running dry or something. But it's so nice, and it really does give you those like fake brow like effect, the brow like effect brows. It's just like the Anastasia one. Like I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase that one if I have this one. They are a little different in like the way they feel on the brows and like formula, but they're the same effect, and so that's the idea here. And it's super inexpensive. I think this was like $10. $8.99, $9, and so you get a great deal on this, and it's so good. It does last a long time. I've had it since August, so it's been quite a while. I didn't use it right away, but I know like it's definitely been a few months at that, and so it's really good. It doesn't dry out too fast, and I freaking love it. Again, Milani for me, this time in the last Milani product. That's how good they did this year. But another one that I had to mention, you guys know, I'm sure you guys have guessed that this will be in this video, the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter. I love this, and I don't know what to tease about it. It just looks so scary and like so intense, but it really just turns out to be like this beautiful, just like glow from within kind of thing, but that you can make. That was a terrible swatch because my hand is nasty dry. But you can make it so, go on a different part of my body. You can make it so it's like a little bit more blinding. And Prismatic Highlighter, it could not be more, I'm sorry, Skin Lights. I don't know what the heck. I don't know. The name of it is just perfect, is what my point was. That it's just like, skin-like, yes, but also like this like beautiful prismatic highlighter. I don't know, it's just perfect, and I just love the way that it looks on the face. This is quite expensive. I think it's like $14 freaking. Okay, it was 12, but still, to me that was a little bit expensive for Revlon, but it is so worth it, and you can't go wrong. Definitely came into my life. It became one of my truest staples. And again, sorry I missed that purchase. It was literally like right in my face. So then after that, I had purchased the couple other things that I had mentioned already. All right, next, October 5th. Again, so we're jumping around quite a bit, but definitely one of my favorite purchases of freaking 2021 was the Too Faced Hangover Pill Balm set. I wanted it so freaking bad. I really literally stalked this set because I wanted it that bad. And it comes with 4 different shades. It's $35, which is kind of a lot, but you get 4 different minis here. I honestly only use these 2 shades, not gonna lie to you, but the whole experience was super fun, and to just try them was so good, and I'm so glad I got to try them all, because someone else on YouTube here, can you tell a trend that people on YouTube just convince me to buy everything? But loves the Too Faced bombs, and so I just needed to try it. I was like, I think it's calling me. I think it's calling me, and I think I have to. So very excited about that. Love those products, and yes, definitely was one of my favorite purchases. Sorry guys, I shouldn't even went out in order because I'm just forgetting some products and then I have to go all the way back. But anyway, sorry. This I purchased on July 25th, so I've got this quite a bit ago. But I wanted it so freaking bad, and I was placing like just an order, and I don't know. Right now these are all sold out on Ulta's website because Ulta Milani just had like 50% off or 30% off, something stupid, like eye and lip or something like that. So these are all sold out, but this is the shade Tease. It's the, what are they called? Color Fetish Matte, the Nudes collection lipsticks, and this color is so pretty. I love it. It is such a nice color, such a nice nude shade. Love the formula. I used it like for a couple weeks straight, honestly, when I first got it, so definitely a staple, one of my favorites. It's $9. $9 is obscene for a lipstick, for like a drugstore lipstick, but it's so good. So if you can get your hands on it, or if you did get your hands on it during the sale and haven't used it yet, girl, pull her out because she's a beaut, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh, love that lipstick. Again, one of those things that like I stopped wearing lipstick for a while until I had retried that one, I tried that one, and then now I just like, I love it, and I wear lipstick when I feel like it, because I can trust them. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just talking on my butt. I'm tired, but I want to film so bad. My point was that, you know, I wasn't wearing lipsticks a lot because I feel like they moved and stuff like that, and so if I was going to wear something that moved, I was going to wear a gloss. If I was going to wear something that I wanted to stay in place, I was going to wear a liquid lipstick. I just wasn't touching my lipstick collection until I got this, and then it was just like, okay, well, it looks beautiful, so we're going to just, you know, wear our lipsticks when we want to. Alright, and then last but certainly not least, I placed a whole order, $350 for free. And a lot of those products are still so good. But some of them, most of them I haven't used enough to justify. The one that really I just used and could not put down was the Milani Supercharged Dewy Face Primer. Bro, I love this so freaking much. Literally has become one of my favorite primers because it really is that dewy, like, seeps into the skin, makes your skin feel moisturized, hydrated, and gives you dewy effect. The only thing I feel like it misses, obviously, the illuminating aspect that I love, but I use it in combination with other primers. It's just a really great primer, and so even to prime, even to prep for other primers, I really love it. And yeah, refresh and soothe skin. I feel like it does that so well. That's what I was thinking of. That it like really just evens out your skin tone, makes it look fresh and makes you look awake, but also gives you that like dewy, hydrated feel. And so it's perfect. It is such a good primer, and again, I've used a lot of it. I have two Milani primers that I really love as well, but this is like a combination between the two. The one is more like soothing, line filling, and like evening, a little bit hydrating. The other one's a little bit more dewy, and so the combination is literally this. They just had a baby, and it was this, and I love it because now I could just use the one. But so good. I think these are like $10.99 depending on where you get them, because you can get them at Target for like $9.99. So it just depends on what you're looking for, but I was so glad I tried that. Juicy Jazz loves this product and I needed it. I should do a video, just all the freaking things that YouTubers made me buy. Let me know if you'd see it, because I think I did that once before and people didn't really watch it, but it just, you know, it depends on the time of year, the audience, you know, I understand. Guys, can you believe Christmas is just like, I was gonna say a few days, not literally a few days, but like a week away. Like, it's not that far away. That is obscene. Oh, I think this one's cute. So the quote for today is, "Christmas is a whisper of peace, a sigh of hope on the lips of love." And I really like that. I think it's kind of a perfect way to say it, because, you know, it's so accurate. And, you know, they're also missing joy in there because it is an expression of joy as well. So I love Christmas. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.